Hello everyone, this is Dr. Ramya from Team MDS Conquer. In this 32 series, we are going to discuss some important points from the topic parasitology. Point number 1. Infective form of Plasmodium falciparum for human is sporocyte. Number 2. Infective form of Plasmodium falciparum for mosquito is gametocyte. Number 3. Multiple infection of the red blood cell, that is more than one parasite invading a single red blood cell, is very common with Plasmodium falciparum. Number 4. Erythrocytic schizone occurs inside the capillaries of the internal organs like spleen, liver and bone marrow. Hence only the ring forms and the gametocytes are seen in peripheral blood, but not the trophocytes or schizones. Number 5. Each erythrocytic cycle lasts for 48 hours. Number 6. Highest incidence of anemia in the tropics is due to Ankylostoma duodenale, that is the hookworm. Point number 7. Malta fever is another name of brucellosis, also known as Mediterranean fever. Number 8. Malta fever is caused by Brucella melitenens. Number 9. Cyst of Entamoeba histolytica is quadrinucleate. The main reservoir for Entamoeba histolytica is large intestine. Point number 11. Autoinfection is the infection of a primary host with a parasite, particularly helminths, in such a way that the complex life cycle of the parasite happens in a single organism without the involvement of another host. Number 12. Autoinfection is seen with Enterobius, in which larvae come out on perianal skin, re-enter anal canal and migrate retrograde to cecum. Can also be carried by contaminated hands to mouth. Point number 13. Giardia lamblia leads to malabsorption. It can cause traveler's diarrhea. Other protozoal causes of traveler's diarrhea include Entamoeba histolytica, Cyclospora and Cryptosporidium. Giardia inhabits the proximal small intestine, that is duodenum and upper jejunum, but not the ileum. The infective stage for giardial infection is cyst, but not the trophocyte. Point number 18. Mobile protozoa with absence of red blood cells and pus cells in stools in a patient with diarrhea suggest giardiasis. In Balantinum coli and Entamoeba histolytica infections, pus cells and RBCs will be present in stools. Point number 20. Trichomonas hominis is considered as non-pathogenic. Point number 21. An enlarged lymph node that is tender and painful, particularly in the regions of groin and axilla, is referred to as bubo. Causes of bubo are tuberculosis, gonorrhea, lymphogranulosum venereum, herpes simplex virus, plaque or cancroid. Due to subcutaneous granuloma, swelling looks like enlarged lymph node, then it is referred to as pseudobubo. Pseudobubo is generally seen in donavenosis. Now let's see some Plasmodium species, their staining on peripheral smear. Firstly, Plasmodium vivax. It shows yellow-brown pigmentation in peripheral smear, whereas Plasmodium ovale shows dark brown pigmentation, Plasmodium malaria shows brown-black pigmentation, and Plasmodium falciparum shows black pigmentation. All these points are important mainly for you when you are solving a case-based question. So try to remember them and don't confuse. Now coming to point number 29, number of merocytes per schizons in Plasmodium vivax are around 14 to 20, in Plasmodium ovale are 6 to 12, Plasmodium malaria are again 6 to 12 and Plasmodium falciparum are 8 to 32, which is very rare in peripheral blood. Again, this is the most repeatedly asked question in NEET, guys. Just by seeing the genus name Plasmodium, don't go for the option 14 to 20. Try to read the complete question before you solve the answer. That's it for today's 32 series on parasitology. All the points discussed now are the repeatedly asked questions in your NEET and the most confusing points, so try to listen them repeatedly for better grasping power. All the best, guys. Signing off, Ramya, Team MDS Conquer. Thank you.